Republic forces pull back!
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. There is no escape for us.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
This is but a taste of the dark side. This pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
The Force fights with me!
Get on this gun turret!
Bring her to me.
All Republic forces pull back!
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. There is no escape for us.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
This is but a taste of the dark side.
And welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Day 2 here on the channel. Sorry. real stuff coming in the way. Pretty much literally. Okay, the cart is teleported. Armor that are marked as upgrade. These can improve into someone. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Got teleport across the room. Examine your apartment. You must select which measures take as first time you take out. That's all we have at the party anyway.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we should deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Yeah, boy.
Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yala mo inkapun. Kuyani juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuha tahonga chatanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando donano chuchu. Musha papampa. Bola wana chitne.
Good job. Thanks.
Uba batu konchi. Top.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? You ever thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment? You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taurus, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled
I still have
and I don't
the,
really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself.
Might be, I don't know.
There's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to
I'm just gonna go look real quick. Something, sorry.
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Sorry, I was trying to find my old guidebook to this game and I couldn't find it. Thought it was. I was definitely there, but it's blocked off at the moment.
Seeing as how you're new here, I guess I could try and help you out. Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City. Don't know how much I can tell you. I should get back to work.
Chica don mulaka wata yumaka wamahona nek. Ashantitun unumani patoka.
What?
Wana kuna best china para multonki.
On it. It's open.
I'm here.
I don't remember this. It was everything at that point in there.
Ready. On it. It's open.
Don't name me ever hear character voices and those switch.
Ready. On it. It's open.
I'm here.
Pudu, Tony Rama na praka donka tsacha. Chupatanki.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ka chi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chi kun. Slip tong abom sha umninang. Wonga kumbis king balemur. Achuta.
Is it
Ready.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
What? On it. It's open.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because
No, you can't.
But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
You did cut him.
Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in that? Holden's the one to blame, not me.
What's wrong with you? She doesn't deserve this.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
You...
Level up. Yeah, don't have enough Henry.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My whole
Yeah, they are pretty evil.
planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate I happened to get Kurt before he met him. I'll just go there for it. That's up as far as I'll go right now.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a protocol droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you? I am afraid that is impossible. Taris is currently under a planet-wide quarantine. The Sith are allowing no one to arrive or leave except on official Sith business. May I be of any further service to you? The Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower city. It is a violent and dangerous place you would do well to avoid. May I be of any further service to you? Then if you will excuse...
Well, that's shells. We found the crest.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first. I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad.
Sounds like bad people.
But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now. Good day to you, then. Welcome to the... just so...
I don't know what else thing is. They're running around with third out. Just doesn't say anything.
Don't you just love watching the Pazaak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazaak player on Taris? You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazaak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazaak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Thanks.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazaak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it. Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, good luck. I hope the game...
Let's have a refresher. For each part of the game that you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of these cards will be drawn from your hand. And what? It's 2 of each card number +1 with +5. The create side deck, you'll find our decks as a play, that's no play value. 6. So the cards from the side deck now. You like the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's, seeing a total 20. So it's like 21, but 20. Player is greater than 20 at the end of the turn. A bust opponent wins the set. Player must win 3 sets to win the match. So the deck and plays. It's up to begin the turn. It's automatically done. Your hand for the match is made of 4 cards randomly drawn from the side deck you selected earlier. These cards have to last through all the set of the match. Drawing a card to play has the option of playing one of the cards from their hand. You can play 1 card from your hand each turn. Playing a card is optional. If your total is over 20, after drawing, you have a negative card in your hand, you can play it to bring it down, right? So it's over when you then select either end turn or stand. If you choose end turn, you'll draw another card on the next turn. Danny will not draw anymore, and your cards, and you cannot play more cards from your hand until the next set match. Choose to play cards from your hand or return. The same rules as you do. When they draw a card, they must have the option to play a hand card to end the turn or stand. What? Damn. Mag.
Sorry, but I'm not here looking for conversation. I just came to get a drink, listen to some music, and try to relax before my next shift at the military base. I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The officers don't even like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging around the base all the time. Besides, the Sith don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know. A job with long hours and low pay, I might add. When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I end up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy.
Yeah, it does sound like it would suck.
A way to earn some credits, I could give this lousy job up. Retire my uniform, so to speak. Oh, okay. See you around. Say... It's a good thing a few of the Sith come in here to relax when they're off duty.
Well, hello there. I can see from your exotic appearance that you are not from Taurus originally. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jurgen. What do you think of our local music? The band is quite good, wouldn't you agree? They're on the verge of intergalactic stardom, you know. Obviously, you have an ear for music. Mark my words, they'll be famous soon enough. They were about to go on tour before this Sith quarantine stranded them here.
That sucks from.
And after the show, maybe have a brief brush with fame before they become intergalactic superstars. I can arrange it, you know. They have a standing arrangement with one of the Rhodian bodyguards backstage. For the small sum of 20 credits, he'll let me set up a meeting with you and the band. Excellent. Wait here while I go set it up with my contact. I'll give him your credits, then I'll come back out and take you to meet the band.
Was that Jurgen I just saw you talking to? Do you know where he went? You fell for his story too? Well, I got some bad news.
Damn.
He ain't coming back. I gave him 20 credits last week, and he just disappeared with it. When I tried to get backstage to look for him, nobody even knew who he was. He can't set up a meeting with the band. He's just some sleazy con artist spinning lies. I doubt he'd be dumb enough to show up here again. He knows I'm looking for him. And if I ever find him, he's gonna pay for ripping me off. With interest.
Sith haven't done anything to try to bring in Davik. After all, everyone knows he's the crime lord who runs this planet. I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those?
Oh, jeez.
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. It's too late for apologies. Daddy's going to hear about this. You'll lose your job for sure.
But the thing is, I'm not even.
Garner's buying tonight. Talk to her to get my order.
The thing is, I wasn't even a waiter.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Deadeye Duncan. I dropped the gun, Duncan.
Surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
Wait, I know what you're going to say. It's great to see a woman in the duel ring, strike a blow for equality, and a credit to my gender, blah, blah, blah. Just save it, okay? I'm just here to take care of business in the dueling ring. For some reason, every woman who comes in here thinks we should have some kind of female bond. Guess what? We don't. Well, now you know why they call me Ice.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a match, go talk to Azure. He's that big hut over there in the corner. Otherwise, just go away.
It's being rude.
Hello there, Offworlder. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marl. I'm one of the duelists here at the Cantina. I was wondering when you'd get around to talking to me. No, we've never met. It's just that most people who come here to watch the duels are bored nobles, looking for a little excitement in their drab lives. But you're different. You look like you know a thing or two about combat. I'm guessing you didn't come here to sit on the sidelines and watch a duel. Are you looking for a match?
Man.
If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Adger. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements. Goodbye, stranger.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch? Fair enough.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me? Big talk. Go speak with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh.
You can't even beat the guy, the other guy.
Oscar, Kiska Nichu, the Huba Botania no GGPT. Hava, Uba.
Uchang yo toron chioeta, ola una chinek, vamulera kun miskin, nihunka gratuk ajore,
Jimut Malia. Kava Dumpa Kurbi Yamokapapa. Chiskami Cho. Yinkin Konotonga Buksha Umenon. Kava Volpamulsli. Gumanabak Mulira.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Thought that we died. A mysterious stranger.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across our crew manifest back on the Endar spot.
Good point.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name.
Mysterious stranger.
Mysterious stranger. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Yes, I will. Ooh, got under credits. Let's do these.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name.
Mysterious stranger. Got him.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real?
Real time will tell. Doing with that damn. Buy some more med packs. Look for fighting again.
You need a lesson on how to treat your social betters. Maybe you'll pay twice this.
This is trailer. Episode classy.
Welcome to the... Because of the Sith...
There you go, like down there. Full health. I still like that one better. Nope, than the basic one. What's that with? Time to do. Let's do these.
Gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her.
Ice. Ice baby.
A rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Got her.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won!
Yes, AF.
Cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks.
You'll have to make a joke of it. Is that not that cold?
You'll just have to watch and see.
The fair took.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. So you might as well move on.
Tutsang yon turun aku cikopa. Chioka con molera. Quien con yo pesa. No va moleraji. Chang yon torang chi aitatia.
Do these.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Morrow. But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give
Mysterious stranger.
Mysterious stranger.
No, bullcrap. Okay. Open man.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
Yeah, boy.
No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me.
You should listen to her.
Take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do. I'm getting out of here before I...
Say no it.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
He's rude.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I will not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease.
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that! If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back. Of course, just...
What? On it. It's open.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only. You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive.
Ugh.
At least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my...
Yeah.
It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Of course, soldiers.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away. Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the Rakghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while. I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Now be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik. Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure.
Yeah, but even that guy's not going to get so far.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Welcome back. Goodbye.
Whichever rare if we can tell him what's going on. Take a look. Different apartments than we were in. Directly.
What? On it. It's okay.
On it.
I'm here.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please, I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want? I knew you were here to kill me. Well, I won't go down without a fight.
Okay, anti-protect there. I'm standing around.
She affirmed you. She enjoyed it out. And really good. And she behind Golugio. When now for the Dufta. Oh, you.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Well, I'm doing something real quickly. Forget the area. There. That's weird. Might be available, I don't know. Oh, that's alright. I'm looking. Put that together.
Lucifer, what's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach the civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Got him.
She enjoyed it out. And right. Tuftadan Gelfa. Hoisidan Gelfa. Tudun Tufta. Ufta Gelfa. It's armor. Yeah, I remember that you needed to arm it again.
Uh-huh.
Here they come.
On it. It's open.
I'm here.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace? From what I hear, that's all I can think of. You got it.
I think not really.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Tommy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
This is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's pie in the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Where you going?
I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Bunch of drunken idiots.
King Kunshi Kaikachin Awana Wamata with Timembo Rangtong Kipuna Bonana Kichu Kin Ba Mulera Dwana Dong Kin Bano Kudnok Neck.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age.
You would think.
I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa Chawi Tichok Twiz Yun Kun Watuyama Kama Wona Henak Neck Bugra Shak Kunti Chiwa Mchawa Dong Abuk Shami no Nok Chinapala Mule Dong Ki Ba Non Tontek Tangabun Shan Om Kakin Cha Na Kwat Na Bon Kon with Timembo Rangtong Mulira on Shat Hakoji Kopa Rundi I Chawa Tongbola
I remember this. Just stop barking there, really. Right. Now, if I would get to get the.
Rundi I Chawa Tongbola Johnny Ku Yumawama Nibo Lora.
It blew up.
Tichok Twiz Yun Kun Watuyama Kama Wona Henak Neck Kakin Cha Na Kwat Na Bon Kon Kipuna Na Bon Sha Kuyami Jutik Tangabun Shan Om Nong Wang Bona Na Kachu Kicha Muchushakapaka Tonga Boksha Hachu Apanki Tangabun Shan Bona Na Kachu Kicha Badwang Wang Muchushakapaka Yi Ki Kun No Ba Muladra Ki Rundi I Chawa Tong
It's been specified. Yeah, that was. Nothing here. Yeah, turn around. Just cut back to again. Good. Like an 8.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders. A plague, friends and fellow humans. I bring you a warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris. I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiee.
Yeah, see, it's racist there.
Listen, friend, for these
Space racist.
That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet. You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Mm-hmm.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Yeah, we can just go in there. Somewhere. Yeah. You're good. To Lower City.
Gabatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata.
Yeah, boy.
Kun tongna pun shanyunyan. Pamulchi kamana.
Ichuka, yun patisa.
Our guys are helping the packs.
Kipuna. Gabatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
What?
I don't really need those. Anywhere. Level up. Where should we? That was 16th. Blacks. That's where I'm in. Alright. Yeah, for today, I feel like it's about really. Well, right back tomorrow to continue with this. Definitely finish up Taurus and go from there. Sunday there'll be no afternoon cast, but still Sunday night. Mark 8 Wii U. So anyway, I'll be on Sunday night. Monday, Tuesday, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Wednesday, there'll be Show 17 next week. And Friday, continue on with Star Wars Knights of the Republic. Like if close to France, I guess. And next Thursday, also on Thursday night, will be Life is Strange Before the Storm episode 3. I think coming scheduled on the channel, like the stuff up, but we got lots of good stuff, including continue on with Knights of the Old Republic this week. Again, next week. Also be doing it's a Life is Strange Before the Storm episode 3 coming up next week. And we also got coming up on Christmas Day the retro games NES Classic of Blade Knight Christmas Day. December 26th will be a 4-year anniversary cast. And in January 1st we'll be starting Assassin's Creed Origins. And on also coming in January we'll be doing Metal Gear Solid. And in February we're doing Horizon Zero Dawn, The Frozen Wilds, and Kingdom Hearts. The channel is set up, and there's a ton of stuff still coming. And then after Kingdom Hearts, we'll do Breath of the Wild, probably. So, yeah. So, follow me on social media, Sick Alive, and Uncle Live, posts retweeting, sharing all games from West, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube page for all the playthroughs, past, present, future, including the first 3 games. In the Star Wars 40th anniversary celebration we've done on the channel, including, fortunately, 1 and 2, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, also Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Unity and Syndicate, and lots more, including box reviews, reaction reviews, all that kind of stuff. And if you want to help to guess out, there's some ways and referrals to save you money. And all those links can be found down below if you're watching on YouTube or on the VODs. Around the podcast. So yeah. Till next time, everyone,